Hey, how's it going now, guys? It's Nick. Welcome to yet another game design session here. Um, so far we've been working on level 3 for a while, and I think what I'm getting, from working on it, is looking pretty alright. So we're just gonna continue. I have one more part to work on, the kind of concept and make it look great. And that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna work on that. So yeah, as we work on that, if you guys are watching me, feel like to come in, jump in the chat, talk about games, movies, what's cool, what's not. Even ask me what this game is about. I'm the dev on the game that I'm working on. It's called Sol 3000, and that stands for Soldier of Light in the year 3000. So that's what Sol 3000 is. And yeah, so it's a game about this girl who is in the suit that you're seeing on the screen right now. That green suit, and you can kind of see an image almost of her popping out the top there. And she goes on to try to stop this robot AI invasion of this perfect world that she's living in the year 3000 on Earth. And and there, Jesus is the reigning king. So it's kind of based upon what the Bible has in Revelations and even in the Old Testament. And we thought it was such a nifty idea. What it would look like, if Satan is released after 1,000 years of peace, according to the Bible. So that's kind of what the premise of the game that's some of the ideas that that's in the game there. So there's some story coming to it. I can't tell you everything now. If you do decide to play the game, you can check it out. But yeah, we're here. I'm here. It's just me. My brother Peter is doing the programming. And my wife Cynthia, she's trying to help me do a little post here and there, so people are up to date to what we're doing. And you could get the game on Steam or on itch.io. You could also watch us here on YouTube or here on Twitch. So, hopefully we can get out to other platforms, but for now it's a handful just with that. We even have a website called www.heavenlyform.com. And there's no post right now on the game. I'm probably gonna post it when we get closer to finishing, but that's the website for it, for the company there. And it's very informal. It's just us, trying to create something, that we think is interesting, and hopefully other people will think it's interesting too. We're hoping to put a lot of different surprise type story type stuff dealing with the reality that we live in presently here on Earth. So that may that may cause some eyebrows to raise there, but I think it will make for a fun exciting game. And yeah, so it's primarily an action kind of shooter fighter, more action than killing and that kind of thing. So it's about triumphing and overcoming and building up. Hopefully we can get all that in there. So for now, we're just dealing with the design. We're just taking it a step at a time. If we get to the end goal, that's great. Hey, if we don't, we enjoy ourselves on our way there. So I'm Nick. I'm the designer and kind of like the head creator of everything here, along with my brother Peter. And yeah, so let's jump right in there and see what we could do, right? Let's see what we could do. We're primarily on Linux, and we use Blender, and we're actually developing this in the Blender game engine. Actually, the really old version, 2.49b. We're trying to upgrade it to newer version of Blender, which is called UpBGE, but that's on its way. So, without further ado, we are live. And let's just jump right in here. Hey, how's it going, guys? So I'm live right here. Okay, so you could right there to the top of the screen, we have the chat, so you could go ahead and if you want to, you could post a question or talk about stuff. In the meantime, I'll go right over here, and start doing some Blender type things. So I mean, I've used 3D Studio Max professionally in the past for most of my life. I've used Cinema 4D, I've used Maya, all these professionally. I've used Houdini, you understand, just testing it out, not professionally at all. And you know, a ton of other 3D applications and video editing and 2D design apps like Photoshop and the GIMP and you know, if anybody can remember Freehand, Macromedia Freehand was a vector thing, you know, and you have CorelDRAW, which is vector, and you have Illustrator also. I've used all those. So, you know, I like using computer apps to create art, and that's what it comes down to. So, hey, let's just jump right into what we have here. Okay, so this is the last level that I gotta do in level 3, and I was just screwing around here. This looked like tombstones. And I was just like doing quick mock-ups of stuff, just kind of mock up what this should kind of look like. So I want to continue with that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save this. Let's see if we have all. Let's switch over to the selection marquee here. Okay, and let's see what we got. Okay, we want to put all this that is selected into building 3. There we go. Right, so I only want to get everything here in building 3 and just kind of work on concepting this out. So I know there's supposed to be 2 levels, this level here and then the second level. So we got whatever we design has got to have those 2 levels. I think I'm getting an idea, and then it has to have an exit here, so this is the exit. I think I may have this be like a completely round thing, so I'm gonna work on that. Somehow, let me see something here real quick before we jump into actually concepting this out heavily. Yeah, let me jump into here and see.
One time for your mind, 2 times for your soul.
But invert that. Oh. If I do something like this, I want to see something. If I do something like that, I wonder what that would look like. The cool thing about what I like about Blender is the Blender allows for like open development. So there's a lot of bright people out there who comes up with so many different tools that you could use as plugins in Blender. I'm thinking maybe something like this all the way around. Yeah, let's play with that idea. I'm gonna do something like that. Sorry guys, I'm just working things out here in my head, and I could probably talk about them as I go along. We do have something kind of like that in level 2, so maybe I'll work on that some more. To get something like this, maybe. I'm thinking there needs to be 2 of this. But this is definitely better than, than these short guys here, so that's definitely going to be a thing. Let me just play my idea through here. Why? Why do we have that? That's the thing about game design. When you're doing stuff, you know, like, you could ask yourself, like, why? Other than this looks cool, you know, like, you just want to put a bunch of shapes that look cool. I mean, technically you don't, but I am technically, you know, and kind of like in a little bit of a rush to get most of this kind of completed. I've been working on this for a while, so you know, you want to make progress. Yeah, I think this maybe wants to be something else. It wants to be like maybe something like that. Yeah, one of these extra pieces right here. No, how did that end up over there? I think this is fine. Okay. Yeah, like, why do we have this? Yeah, it's part of it, guys. And you do this stuff and you wonder why did you do it to begin with? Yeah, then, I mean, we're just marking stuff up, right? I mean, it's not set in stone if you put something down. So yeah, 3 of these maybe? Yeah, maybe like that. Oops. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Let's try that again. Oh, it's actually still there. So just testing that out. This is interesting. This could be an interesting element for sure. Let's say a prayer. Lord, I just want to thank you for this day. For your worthy to be praised, honored, and glorified. O Lord, help us to keep our minds and eyes and heart clean before you. Lord, help us to do things that please you, O Lord. O Lord, I just want to thank you for the peace and your mercy, which endures forever. O Lord, your blessings, O Lord, and your wisdom surpass, human understanding, O Lord. O Lord, but your Lord guides us, O Lord, in everything that we do, O Lord. We just surrender, O Lord, all our hearts and minds and ideas unto you. Lord, we would like you to take residence in our hearts, Lord, and to guide us in every decision that we make in life. Lord, help us to love one another and respect one another with kindness. Lord, help us to keep you at the forefront of everything that we think, O Lord Jesus, and everything that we do, O Lord. And thank you for having mercy, O Lord, on us, O Lord, even when we didn't deserve it, O Lord, for your worthy to be praised and glorified. In Jesus Christ, O Lord, I pray, amen. Let's say a little prayer. You could tell, sometimes when people are praying for you, because, at least I feel like sometimes somebody out there is praying for me that, the Lord, it's keeping me, from evil and that kind of thing. So I tell myself, Nick, you gotta pray a lot more. I don't pray nearly enough. And it's not just praying about, for myself, things I want, things I need. So, people need prayer, man. There's people out there in real problems, There's a lot of people who have a problem with Christianity and prayer and all that, Maybe they have a problem because they don't need it, But there's people out there who needs this stuff, man. Stuff is vital, So I always try to remember that, Don't let the discouragers discourage. Just know that there's people out there that needs someone who's thinking of them in a positive way, and even asking for, even trying to get, asking for their help and all that. Yeah, I like this idea here, these things. Let me see something. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep those. Okay, let's get into actually trying to design something for this, okay? So I'm just gonna leave this here for a minute. I'm gonna make a new file. In general. Okay, so we're starting new here in Blender. Just gonna delete all these things for now. And I'm gonna import that piece that I need. Okay. I'm gonna try to relax a little bit here. Let's play now with the camera for a minute. I'm okay, I'm back on track, guys. Let's go. Pretty nifty music. I got this music that you're hearing here from freesound.archive, and you could go on there and check out different types of music that you like, and you could even have the opportunity to check out different artists, look them up, and buy their albums. You know, but they do offer some stuff on there for free that you could play. So I want to big up the free music archive. Okay, so we're gonna bring that thing in here. So go back. It's actually bowling 3 that we want. There's bowling 2. Oh, no. Well, this isn't. Okay, I understand. So let's see. And that. Select that guy. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, guys, is I'm gonna pick a point that may not change. Have that be the point that we bring everything back to. Well, I think the point here would change a lot, but let's just add a point. Let's add a point right there. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'll skip that because I don't know what she's saying in Hindi. Okay, so I placed a node there, so I call this origin. That's where, so we get back to our original position. And then I'm going to call this, I'm going to call this position. Okay, so I just dropped everything inside of this this node. This node here is where the original position is, and this is where I'm going to position all of my files. Because what happens when you work in 3D, it's according to if you have a double precision 3D application, or if you have, let's say, single precision. If you have double precision, you could work like anywhere where this grid is, and the model polygons will be fine. If you work in a single precision application, like most 3D programs are single precision, then if you work too far from the origin of the world, you get different errors in the way the polygons are being displayed. So that's why I'm gonna and one way to get over that method is to actually move the model towards the center of the world of the 3D application. So when you work on it, you don't get anywhere flickering or anywhere the anomalies like faces disappearing and faces being inside out, stuff like that. And when you snap, you know, the two points actually meet when they're near the origin, but the further away the points get further and further away, and they can't actually snap to each other correctly. Right? So one way that we've developed over the years, well, I've looked at over the years with a couple of the 3D artists I used to work with, was to be able to move the model to the center, work on it. But what you want to do, you want to remember where the model was, so you make another object, like a point, and you put you leave the object where the original 3D model was, right? And then you lock that down, and then you move your model, and when you want to move it back, you move it back to that point where it was. So when you export it to where it's supposed to be, everything matches up properly. a long discussion, but that's kind of what I'm doing right here. Don't know if you needed to know that, but just in case you know, you know. So here's my original position, and this is my new position. So I'm gonna make this some 0, 0, 0, so that when you zero out the position, it brings the model to the center of the 3D application. Like so you see now it's at the center. Okay, and I think I need to do one more thing. Just want to add a little more to that, like so. And I think a focal length of 60 also is nice. That flattens it out just a little bit, so you can work on it. And then you want to center everything. There you go. Righty. Okay, so I think what I want to do, I want to make this thing as a cylinder or something like that. What do you think about it, Sean? Yeah, I think it's cylindrical. I was thinking more dome-like, but you can run into a lot of modeling issues like that. The dome is not bad, but I think a cylinder might be nice to handle, so let's do that. Let's just bring that cylinder right. Let's make this the middle of the room right here, where this throne is. When you see these relationship lines, it's cool, but I don't necessarily want to see them, so you can just, blend it, you can tell it from my shadows.
Goodbye, good luck, and good health. From Quaker
Yep, and you want to save it, right? So let's save this. 1, building 1, building 2, this is building 3. I'm just gonna open this up, but we have a lot happening right here. So now we have a lot happening. Let's just use random colors, come back face culling, and some cavity to show some edge there.
This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
Okay, let's get a nice cylinder happening. Zoom over here. Let's make the cylinder a little bit bigger. So a little bigger radius, more depth. Just for now, and of course, you know, a lot more segments, right? So we have 32, let's go 64. I think this should be cool, prime for what we need. So let's Z, let's just move that up. Let's go side view, frame. Okay. I'm gonna scale this way for now. Okay, I just want to see what a circle room could look like. Scale Z. It could look like that. I think what I'll do, I'll make some parts circular and some parts I'll make flat. Top view, so if you get that edge happening there. Yes, so I think this will be flat. Yeah, I think the other side will be flat also. Just gonna get rid of the top here for now. Let's invert everything for now. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that top. Okay, so you're looking down into it. I think this side should be reflected to that side, but before we do that, let's just scale in this edge right here. Like so. A bit of a circular interior there. Okay, let's try flattening out this portion right here. Many different ways you could do that. Let's go with a simple. Go it that way, like so. And let's just you know, we could literally just flatten that out like that. Let's try that. Yeah. Let's grab. And what I'm doing, I'm bringing it back to what this is. Yeah, that was wildly successful. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back, and we'll continue just concepting out this whole thing here. So I'll be back in like a minute. I'll just step away. I just need to go grab something real quick. See you guys in like just 1 minute. Not even so, probably half a minute. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, where were we? Okay, so I think I have that set. What I'm going to do, I think I'll save this as a template. Yeah, I'm going to save like some, let's say a template, I'm going to save some edges off of this. So this is where, like, I have a tunnel that's got to fit in here. So I want to see what that's, I don't remember what that's like. So, decent edge, separate the edge. Okay. I'm just going to grab and just widen out a little bit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to separate these into separate objects. So it's a sewn object. We're just going to connect these back. I'm just gonna clear the transforms on that. And put the... I'm gonna put it in the main collection instead of the building collection. And I'm just gonna give them a name. Let's see. We should call these four-way shapes. Okay, so those are there. And convert, I'm just gonna do the eye on that, the geometry, and just convert that to a curve. I'm gonna apply rotation and scale, and those should be set. What a glorious day today. Always good. Alright, let's do this. Alright, technically this is actually supposed to be, yes, so let's see. Let's just rough out what the floor is doing here. The floor is actually coming in here. I think it'll be outer edge. I think that will be like that. Let's just bring that in just a smidgen more. Oh, did it already have a little bit of a ring? Something like that. Okay, now I'm holding the slant down towards this guy right here. Let's just do that. Let's bring this in here. And give him some importance. Let's grab and Z. Let's make this a little bit more shallow. Like so. I actually don't need this guy anymore. Grab this guy. Let's see. I wanted this to come in a little bit more, so let's do that. So, just so that we can put this properly, disconnect some points. Maybe this here and this here. Okay, so let's go back into that top view. Go to face mode, wireframe, just select the top half here. Just delete that. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. Like, one side can go back. Let me see what will happen if I did that. Actually, no, that's interesting. Let's do that and let's do the equal above equals over. Okay. And let's come over here and see what we know. That's some normals. That's looking a lot better. And it has like some kind of like seam that passes through. Maybe this one still not be like that, maybe it wants to be like this. Right on the edge of here. Get rid of that guy. Let's make another one. I think maybe something like this. I'll just separate that guy. Technically, I could get rid of this guy. Okay, so we got like a basic shape for something. I think that looks a little more epic than what we had before. And of course, concept art is important, you know. See what that looks like. Solid. It's not good. It's I'm looking to see what's interesting things I can do with this. Let's get rid of these. like a bunch of like big tombstones. But it's good. I think it's good. It could be cool. I'm gonna put these in there one layer. I'm gonna do a test for some other water thing. I'm just gonna do a test for that. I'll say that works. Okay, let's separate the walls here. Before I do that, I think I should actually scoop the edges of this. I think it'll look cool. It's the future, right? That's what we do. So I'm actually going to get rid of this extra little edge here so I can do it properly. There's very little hindrance. Let's try something. Yeah, try scaling that like so. I'm actually gonna grab this guy here. Scale Y. Wow. Y. Wow, it doesn't want to do that. So let's see what's going on here. Nothing really, so let me need to apply scale and rotation. Yep. Something like that. Then we can separate the walls. Okay, I gotta think about how to treat this wall here. Let's get us some isolation. Let's see what 0.7. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh yeah. Remember I have some supports here, so I think I'll bring the supports and echo them back around here. From building 1. This support flow should work. Here they are. Yeah, that was a high ceiling too. I made this part here thicker. What would that do? Would that make it look better? That's a thick balcony. Let's see. Eh, not bad. Actually, it's not bad at all. Do I have the high-res version of this? I think I need a high-res version of that, guys. So let me go get it. Yep, need the high-res versions. Let's get rid of this one. Okay. this gonna scale like that? Okay, I'm gonna figure that out. Oh, okay, that's better. What are you guys doing out there? I'm pretty quiet, which is a good thing, I guess. I think I want to do one more thing that might be a little bit different here. Let's add a little bit more detail in here. Let's go. Okay, I'm just testing something out here for now. Okay. All right, let's go in there and let's claim these things. Okay. Again, and some other kind of like thing has to happen here. I think it's like it has some sort of pattern, like a hexagon pattern on the wall. Might look kind of cool. Just kind of wrapped. But yeah. And just fancy this one up a little bit. Yep. Okay, I think we made some good progress on this. I'm gonna call this a nice rough out for now, and let's separate this floor up a little bit before we move on. Before we call it anything. Let's separate the floor. Gotta separate that guy. Yeah, we'll deal with everything else later. This is just a rough out, so I think for a rough out it's pretty good. Let's do another one. Can you see something for a minute? See what this one looks like? Nah. I believe these could be lights. This and this. I'm just gonna do that. Call it light. There. These are the walls. These are some doohickeys. Let's see. Thinking about something. Yeah, I think I'll leave that alone. Let's see. Okay guys, let's call that a session. It was fun. Alright guys, alright, that's it, no more. Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm doing some quick roughouts, this Saturday, and yeah, I'll be around sometime during the week, and we'll hopefully be working on some other stuff. This is just about roughing out levels and getting things ready for for the game itself, kind of trying to finish up. This is the last area or the last piece of level 3 that I'm working on, and just rough this out. There's some more I could go into this, but for now this is fine. So I just want to thank you guys for just sticking around and watching me get this done. Do one more here. Just making these little seams and stuff. And this here, separate that. And I think this part here should be. Oh. Just go like this. Yep, I really want this and this to be together. Just join those pieces. Alright, that's enough screwing around. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. This is Nick. Check out Soul 3000. Check out Soul 3000, Soul of Light 3000 on Steam and on HIO. We're in early access and we're working on the levels, and we'll be adding them to the little demo out there. We're also trying to upgrade it to a new engine so we get better performance and a little more fancier gameplay, smoother gameplay. You know, we have the story to work on. We have still a lot of areas to cover, but thank you for sticking with me here and viewing live. And I know some of you check this out, you know, even after the fact, in the pre-recorded version, so you could have skipped through anything that may look interesting. But I think the most interesting part is the conversations we could have while I do this stuff, you know. And you know, if you're out there and you just, and I think a lot of people are just bombarded, so just watching something in peace is good too. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. God is good. Nick out. Soul 3000. HIO Steam. Check us out on YouTube and Twitch. Peace.